rolling, we're rolling. All right. Good afternoon, everyone. Morning, afternoon. I'm gonna stop light. Let me just adjust that. Welcome to, I don't know, I think it's day 51 with the body shop at home. Oh my goodness, rolling right along. I'm like under $400 away from my 60-day goal, which I think that's about the same as it was last video I made, which I don't know, may have been yesterday, but I've still got to get some of them uploaded, so they might be a little spaced out and not on time as we're actually tracking. But holy cow, there's some just holy smokes, beautiful 57 Chevy. That was absolutely gorgeous. Had a neat package to it. So I am tootling along today, and I am learning. I used a new app this morning. It was kind of fun. I don't really know what I'm doing. Kind of like when it comes to TikTok or whatever. You know, I'm in my 40s. It is different for me. I'm not a teenager. I'm not a youngin'. And I saw the funniest meme earlier today about, it was like explaining TikTok in your 30s or understanding it, and it was the Golden Girls sitting around a table, and I was cracking up laughing because I'm like, so freaking accurate, it's not even funny. Absolutely hysterical, like, because I'm going, yep, that's me now, and I am learning, but some of the features that I see people do with like the green screen or shortening the film or doing whatever, I actually figured out how to speed up a video today and put music behind it on a app called InShot, which was kind of neat. It was the first time I'd ever done that, so I just sat there and I wasn't sure I'd be able to be heard or anything else, and it turns out some of the noises I made in the video, like snapping open a cap or doing whatever, they appeared in the video, and I was kind of giggling about it. I'm gonna share that video over here on YouTube as well, so you'll be able to see that. It's just me in my bathroom, with my hair pulled back and just doing a basic skincare routine. But that was kind of fun to do my first one and learn. Like I said, this is gonna be kind of like a you guys are gonna kind of get like I guess it's almost like vlogging, I guess is what you call this. It's going to be more of a video diary of my journey as I continue to learn. And there's some things that I'm like, I try not to be reluctant to learn, because it's just a lot of it's overwhelming, and I'm not trying to let it be. I've got time on my hands. There's no reason other than me being fearful than to just do it. And we all start somewhere. And yeah, I'm a firm believer you gotta teach your old dog new tricks, because if not, you're sitting still and you're not going to produce the results that you want to produce. So I'm learning, and it's a journey. So proud of myself, and I'm glad that I have a support team here at the body shop that talked about the app InShot, because I would have never known about it. And there's so many things, like I've watched a friend of mine who's a local musician. I've watched her. She's like a stay-at-home mom now, and she has created her own like stay-at-home mom blog. And it's really cool if you look her up. Pixie I think her last name, how you pronounce it, is Canaday. So it's Pixie, Pixie, and then Canaday. It's like Canada with a Y, pretty much. Anyway, she's with a local band called Hollywood 5, and just she's got a fun little spunky spirit, and she's always making these videos. I wonder if she uses the InShot. I don't know, because I don't know, and I need to reach out to her and just ask her what she uses on editing her videos, because they look really great, and I'm very much learning, and I know that it's so much easier to watch a person making videos if like the content is done well. So right now you guys have been very much just straight from my phone, straight to the screen. And if I can start editing and piecing things together and doing whatever, it will make it a whole lot more viewer friendly. So thanks for sticking with me through the learning experience. But anywho, some prayers were answered last night. I guess is the best way to put it. We got our stimulus check finally, so we're gonna get the few things that had set us back this last month and a half, whether it was the car needing repairs or my husband having to have these little skin surgeries and stuff. It just was unexpected expenses, and especially through the holidays and my kid's birthday and different things. It's nice to it's nice to be able to have that and help fill the gaps. But I tell you what, I think I am not one to ever speak politics, okay? And this doesn't mean I'm from one side or the other, so nobody take it that way. It doesn't even mean do I like her, don't I like her. It means nothing. This is completely neutral statement. But how awesome is it that yesterday we witnessed history with the first female ever getting sworn into office with a vice presidency. I think that alone is a win. And I think for any young girls growing up doing whatever, I think we've always had a stigma surrounding things like that's a man's job or whatever. I think it's beautiful to see that females are capable of so much more, and it doesn't matter if I love going in a place and seeing a female being a body shop technician, or somebody changing tires, or professional bodybuilders and all sorts of things. It's so cool to see things that people typically associate with being a male-driven society, on that females are coming along and doing the powerhouse, and they're showing that we're just capable of doing the same kind of thing. So history was made is the bottom line. Welcome to office, Kamala Harris. That is a big, listen, politics aside or whatever, that is a big win for the world. It is, and for our future generations and our daughters, to see that anything is possible that you put your mind to. And it was a really cool thing to see from that aspect, regardless of where you stand in politics. To me, that is a win for the world and for our society. Oh my goodness, I had another train of thought and I just kind of went doo-doo and lost it. But no, I think it's important to know that if you are applying your skills, that you have a chance to go somewhere with them. I hate when everybody's going, well, I could do all this, but I'm kind of limited on being a female, or heaven forbid, you see these beautiful, and I sit there and go, I don't get up and do much exercise and stuff. I admit it. I've gone through phases where I'm like, I'm gung-ho and I'm working out and doing whatever, and to me, there's excuses around every corner as to why you can't do this or shouldn't do that or whatever, and we need to get out of that mindset of the world. I feel I do have limitations due to some health-wise things I've been through, but then I'll see somebody who has created a whole YouTube journey, who started off as a 600 or 700 pound person and now weighs less than I do, and they did it by starting small and parking their car further away at the grocery store, starting to use steps instead of elevators, and changing their diet, eating right. Next thing you know, they were going on walks, or they were doing jumping jacks or planks or whatever else, and the next thing you know, they were doing this, and there's people who they didn't think would be able to walk again or whatever, and these guys are out doing triathlons now or whatever. It just, if you really want something, you set your eyes on it, and I think we're in a society where so many people try to put a stigma on, you can't do that, you're a girl, or you're a paraplegic, or whatever it is, and somebody puts a label on you to say you can't do that. I think we need to be more in a society where watch me as I do it. Because if you can change your mindset and go, yeah, I can totally do that. There's a lot of stigma along that comes around with direct sales or anything else. You know, that we're all falling under some kind of snake oil or get rich quick scheme or whatever you want to call it. I know damn well from being here, there is no get rich quick scheme. If there was, I mean, other than buying a lottery ticket and being one of the lucky bastards that win it, there's no get rich quick scheme. They're just, there's not. If you want to earn big time, and I'm saying earn, okay, not fall into money somehow, but earn. If you want to earn big money, you got to work. You have to put your work into it. Nothing's just handed to you for free. You have to. And if that means that you happen to know the right people, if it means that you know how to make these cool boomerang shot videos and take professional photography, and you do whatever. I've seen people that have much more success than I do and don't work near as hard. Then I see other people who have amazing success stories, and I see the work that's hard. You can't compare yourself to anybody else, because we're all like the kernels of popcorn, and I'm pretty sure I've done this analogy before, but we're all like those kernels of popcorn, and we all pop at different times. So you can't sit there and go, oh, that's not going to happen, or this isn't going to happen, or why ain't I achieving these certain things, or whatever else. No, it's all about networking, getting yourself out there and applying yourself, and not taking no for an answer, and always learning new things. You have to learn, and you have to evolve. If you don't evolve, you sit still, and sitting still is, well, essentially for losers. I mean, I don't know. It's you, and I don't mean sitting physically still if you're not able to move, but I mean you have to keep a momentum and a pace going, or you are destined to sit still and in the same spot. So I don't want to sit in the same spot, and the work I'm applying is paying off. I see it before my eyes, so I know that the more I do it, and I get frustrated sometimes because I'm like, oh, what's my next topic? What am I gonna do? What? And sometimes I don't even know until I hit record or I sit down. I don't. But then something hits and just starts flowing, and then I'm like, oh, that's what it is. That's what I'm doing. Because I just don't know at all, and I can't predict that. I can't know what's going to happen here, there, or anywhere. It's there's no right formula other than applying yourself consistently. And I tell you what, if you want to really, because I told my cousin and her daughter, who I'm getting ready to talk about, I told them, I'm gonna get Liz's name out there. I'm nobody, but I'm gonna get her name out there, because you want an amazing inspirational story. Look up on YouTube. Write this down if you need to. Give me a second to grab a pen or whatever, because this you're going to want to see. Look up the story of Liz, L-I-Z, Jackson. Just like Michael Jackson. Liz Jackson. This is my cousin's daughter. Whatever that makes her to me in the genealogy tree. I don't know if you consider that a second cousin or what it is. That's terrible. I can never figure those out, and I know there's a way, but it's my cousin's kid, and she's on this like CrossFit journey, and it is absolutely insane. and so inspiring. And I just can't even. You just have to see it. It's mind-blowing, the things that she is doing with her passion and consistency and coming to the table every day. And as she says in the video, it takes balls to step into a CrossFit gym, and it takes balls to be there. And she's, preferably have some big ones. That's all I gotta say. Wait till you see what she's doing. It is, I'm like, I sit around and make makeup and skincare videos. And I cook and I clean and stuff like that, but I'm going, wow. But that falls into that same category of me saying, you'd be amazed what people are doing out there. And it all starts with one step, one thing you're learning, one thing you're applying, one thing you're doing. But you have to keep pushing your boundaries and learning new things and developing skills, or you're gonna sit still. This young lady is all of my cousin Heather's children are just, I don't know, they're all mind-blowing in their own way. They have a strong military background in the family, and one girl's just started college and another one's off, and I forget all their branches of service. I apologize, but it's just it's absolutely, they are all those like super overachievers, and I know they get that from their parents, Heather and Michael. And yes, his name's Michael Jackson, but they absolutely are just, my cousin Heather's out running marathons, and her and her husband are, and it's just they run marathons all the time. And I'm going, this was a video earlier I did on a coffee awakening mask, and I'm like, now you're ready to go out and run and jog. Don't follow me though, because if I'm running, there's something chasing you. And that's exactly how I am. I am a firm believer in I was waving to the neighbor, but anyway, I'm a firm believer in, if you see me running, because of some of my limitations that I have in my head of my capabilities, disabilities, different stuff, but I'm like, if you see me running, because it actually neuropathy and stuff, it takes mental capability to run. And that sounds weird, but I have to like engage my brain with my legs in order to run. Walking sometimes is enough challenge on its own, but to actually run is a whole nother story. But I'm like, if you see me running, you best know that your ass better be running too, because something's chasing us and we all in danger. But anywho, that is my topic for the day. Go check out Liz Jackson, the story of Liz Jackson. I don't think somebody else created the video. I don't know if that's her gym or whoever did it, but it's just an amazing story. You want to see it, and I don't, keep pushing forward. Don't label yourself as a woman or as a disabled or not good enough or whatever. Have the balls to step into your own CrossFit gym, whatever that may be for you, So I'm inspired by you, Liz. If you've come across this, I'm inspired by you. I think it's very beautiful. So no limitations. Grab life by the horns, I guess, as they say. Have a good day. Bye-bye.